First of all, I'd like to thank you for your time for my interview. First question, tell me about yourself. Hello, my name is Aditya Tumluru and I'm a freshman at the Fox School of Business studying entrepreneurship at Temple University. I'm an international student coming from India and have a keen interest in pursuing business as my career, especially on the lines of finance and entrepreneurship. I'm an organized leader and an introverted person. For example, in high school, I was the one who was responsible for organizing and setting up the cookie sale, the annual cookie sale, which happens around November and August. I've traveled around the whole world to different parts of the world and appreciate different styles of cuisines. I have a family of 4 people who are very interested in music since 2 to 3 generations. My values include dedication, commitment, and honesty. I hold strongly to my values and do not deter from them. My father used to work in a business at a commercial bank, and I would like to follow his footsteps, although I'd like to work in an investment bank. My future goals, therefore, include to develop and start my own business and then work for an investment bank such as JP Morgan or Morgan Stanley. I have no previous work experience, though I'm looking for internships in the summer and have some connections with people on LinkedIn. I have limited business experience as I'm a freshman, though I've done an internship in India at Simboli Sugars, a big sugar company. Amongst various other things, I'm interested in music and yoga. And I've pursued different examinations in music, and I've reached the highest level of 8th grade Trinity College of Music. The Wall Street Journal has given me insight about various topics such as business ethics and contemporary music. I read numerous articles as to how classical music affects contemporary music. Further in life, I would like to set up my business based on the concept and ideology of social entrepreneurship, as I have a keen interest in contributing to the society. Second question, significant accomplishment. Tell me a significant accomplishment of yourself. A significant accomplishment of myself is that I've completed the 8th grade Trinity College of Music. It is the highest level of examination there is. I've done it in piano, and I've started playing the piano since the age of 4, where my parents have encouraged me to play the piano. I have won different competitions such as the inter-school and the inter-house competitions during my high school, and have keenly listened to artists such as Beethoven and Mozart. Recently, there was an article in the Wall Street Journal called Lessons from Life and Beethoven that mentioned how Beethoven was a very successful and extraordinary musician, and he used to contribute music that was very difficult to comprehend. I'm interested in different styles of music, such as Sufi music, klezmer music, Persian music, and Indian music, and aim to combine all these 4 styles. Recently, I'm taking a music ethnography class. Also, I'm keen on learning different instruments. Completing the grade 8th music has given me a large exposure over different types of music styles and how to read notation. According to my teacher, if I had done the exam 1 year ago, I'd be the youngest Indian to have completed the examination. Music has therefore helped me calm my mind and relieve my stresses and let go of my emotions. Therefore, passing the 8th grade has made me eligible to teach music, as I can read the signature of music and its notation. This is a significant accomplishment of mine, as I have learned and incorporated various styles of music and have learned and created many of my own compositions. Third question, what have you learned from class? Amongst various things I've learned from class, I've learned how to be a leader and a transformational leader. I've always wanted to learn about leadership and I've understood different components of leadership and what it takes to be a transformational leader. The group project allowed me to see this actually happen in person. The videos that were shown in class were very interactive and portrayed the concepts very well and helped me to understand the topics better. A remarkable video that I've seen is that of Coach Brooks, who have used the component of individualized consideration to help and motivate his team member Jimmy Craig, who has recently lost his mother and was depressed. I've learned another thing is the Tuckman's model of development, which integrated norming, storming, forming, performing, and adjourning, the 5 crucial stages of development. This new ideology could be clearly seen in the group project which I have done. To succeed, one must learn to have the right skills, and one must support his team and invest in his followers. Apart from being a good follower, apart from being a good leader, one must invest and learn to be a good follower. This is crucial for any leader. Also, one must adopt different strategies such as niche differentiation in order to stay competitive in the market. Another aspect or facet I've learned from this interesting class is that of culture. Culture is an integral part of business, and one must learn to assimilate different cultures and adopt himself to different cultures as he moves from organization to organization. Recently, an article in the Wall Street Journal mentioned about an employee from JCPenney who has shifted to Apple. And at Apple, he was unable to manage his role and job as he was not accustomed to its culture. Apple's culture was significantly different from that of JCPenney, as it incorporated elements of secrecy, which was not there in JCPenney. Good leadership also involves individualized consideration and inspirational motivation. These two components, something which I aim to develop. This learning all these concepts will help me to manage teams and groups in the future, especially when I start my own business. Overall, this class has been very interesting and exceedingly informative, and I'm sure this information will help me develop myself in the future. Thank you.